really don't care about this showcase. It's really just the stuff I get for doing it. Like, it's Brian, I don't really care about this guy, man. More so of an OD guy, man. I like the old people, not this guy.
We're on the inaugural episode of NXT. The World Heavyweight Champion Chris Jericho taking on the Miz's rookie, Daniel Bryan.
I've been looking forward to this main event. WrestleMania is on the horizon, but tonight is a WrestleMania of sorts for all the NXT rookies.
Well, Daniel Bryan was excited earlier in the night to be out on the biggest stage of his life, but that was before he knew he was going to face the World Heavyweight Champion. He's going to have to learn to take Miz's advice if he wants to survive here. Despite all of his actions from earlier tonight, I do have to respect the long journey Daniel Bryan's taken to finally make it to WWE.
Well, Bryan is an internet darling who's excited for this opportunity, but he had no idea he was going to be facing the World Heavyweight Champion out of the gate. Big elbow.
Boom, what impact. Nailed it. I've got to say, I'm surprised to see Bryan actually testing the champion here a bit. It must be the inspiration from The Miz that's propelling this offense. He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle. He's playing with him now. He'd be smart to stay put there. You know, Daniel Bryan comes out here and says he's been wrestling all over the world. But honestly, who cares? I've never heard of him until he showed up at NXT.
Well, the things you've never heard of could fill the entire internet, Cole. All the WWE pros have heard of Daniel Bryan. This guy's been competing on the independent scene for 10 years. Daniel Bryan's ready to go in a lot of people's opinion.
I guess it doesn't count. My bad.
Cole, I mentioned how Daniel Bryan's gained some traction on the independents, but I think you're still dumbfounded. Well, find a computer, man. Invest in some research. Be a broadcast journalist like myself.
So wait a minute, Corey. Just because this guy's wrestled in a high school gym, in front of what, 50 people, I'm supposed to be impressed? You're sounding like the rest of these internet guys, posting and blogging, believing in what you read on the dirt sheets. He's going for the pin, and Jericho kicks out.
Gonna take more than that.
grief.
Hey, Daniel Bryan's looked all right at times in this match. I mean, he's been showing us why he's a world-renowned for his ground and pound
Oh
attacks.
shoot, I was not paying
World
attention.
renowned.
What are you gonna
Talking
think
about? What world are you talking about? He's been on the independent scene. It's the first time he's ever... There's no way that Jericho's going to lose to this guy.
Yeah, but the way this match is going, it's a real possibility.
Jericho, though, needs a breather, and he rolls out of the ring to try to do that.
Wise maneuver from a wily veteran.
I'm not sure if Jericho's going to get much rest time.
What's this guy doing? Daniel Bryan! Suicide dive right off the announce desk.
Looks like Bryan might have bounced off the announce desk himself.
I don't think Miz liked the fact that Bryan threw his body in harm's way, and I can't say I blame him. What's this guy thinking? He wants no part of the outside.
Man, Chris Jericho is just relentless.
You know, Byron, I have to wonder if Daniel Bryan is still thinking about earlier tonight when his pro mentor, Miz, slapped him across the face.
Well, any man that gets slapped has got to carry that embarrassment for some time, especially with it coming on your first day on the job.
Is that something Yoshi Tatsu taught you, Byron? Miz did say he's going to slap some personality into his ring.
Takes him down in a major way, too.
Guys, you're getting ahead of yourself. There's some sort of miracle.
boy.
See, I told you.
Oh, boy.
This one's over now. Roll him into the walls of Jericho. Tap him out, Chris.
Bryan's trying to fight it.
Rolls through. What a counter by the technician, Daniel Bryan.
Oh, my God.
Heel hook is in.
Jericho's in trouble.
Jericho tried it. Is he going to tap? Is he going to tap?
He may have no choice.
He made it to the bottom rope.
You've got to be impressed, Michael, from what we're seeing from Daniel Bryan.
Did he win yet, Byron?
Daniel Bryan thinks he...
Oh, breaker!
Damn, son.
You can't allow a veteran like Jericho any time to recover.
You're right, Corey. That was a rookie move. And now he's going to pay for it, Byron.
That very well may be the case, Michael.
This loser's going to lose again. Lion Tamer.
Can Bryan hold on?
Tap out, nerd.
You got your wish, Cole. Daniel Bryan fought valiantly, but just couldn't hang with the champ.
Yeah, this time, experience was just too much for Daniel Bryan.
And listen, Miz has got to be so disappointed, and I don't blame him. Luck of the draw, Miz got this loser to be his protege, and now Miz a little bit of tough love here.
Whoa, tough love? Give me a break.
Tough love.
This is ridiculous.
Miz is obviously frustrated with his star pupil.
Oh, yeah, so you're frustrated, so that's okay. Now you can beat him up?
Yeah, start winning some matches, then you won't get beat up anymore.
It's ridiculous.
Disrespect me! Huh? I'm a champion!
Miz has lost his mind.
Lying on his back, looking at the lights again.
does it look like he's gonna say no? Yeah. Should have said no.
Look at The Miz. He's worked hard, he's charismatic, he's smart. He's Mr. Money in the Bank, and he's the United States champion.
Well, Michael, he may not be one of those things if he lands in Daniel Bryan's label lock.
Bryan faced Miz in a submission match on Raw, and he made Miz tap faster than a heavy metal drummer. If that happens tonight, we'll have a new United States champion.
Miz was saving himself.
You don't know how that is.
Oh, continuing to punish them.
Beautiful technique.
German.
Oh, nasty impact.
Oh, shoulder breaker. Daniel Bryan always thought he was better than The Miz,
Sure
but just look at what he's done since dumping Daniel Bryan. He's defending the United States Championship on pay-per-view, formed a tag team with Chris Jericho, and defeated 7 men to win Money in the Bank.
Hey, and that's impressive, but if Daniel Bryan was given those same kind of opportunities, he could be a tag team champion and a Money in the Bank winner.
Byron, you really ticked me off with that comment about The Miz being given opportunities like Money in the Bank. He earned those, and it's internet darlings like Daniel Bryan who everyone expects to get the red carpet treatment.
Oh, internet favorite or not, Daniel Bryan doesn't seem like the type to ask for chances. He's going to take them, and if not, then he'll demand them while trapping you in the label.
And that one grounds him.
I didn't realize he had such a glass jaw.
Oh, this is dangerous right here. I just cannot believe the disrespect The Miz had to endure at the hands of Daniel Bryan. All he wanted to do on NXT was help Bryan, and that big nerd never listened.
Whoa, disrespect? Disrespect? The Miz slapped Daniel Bryan in the face on the very first episode of NXT. If I were ever to be on NXT, I'd never take that kind of abuse.
And Daniel Bryan avoids the early pin.
Oh, wow.
You guys brought up Miz and Bryan's relationship on NXT. Obviously, Bryan can't learn any new moves from The Miz, but ironically, Bryan's hatred of The Miz did awaken the personality Miz said Bryan lacked. Torture your opponent's neck. I like it.
This might be it.
Oh, my. The Miz is doing all he can to damage Daniel Bryan, to negate that dangerous label lock.
I don't want to talk about dismantling your opponent.
There it is. Momentum is...
And The Miz, the quick cover.
Even though Daniel Bryan did not have the best track record as an NXT rookie, I think a win tonight would make Daniel Bryan worthy of being a WWE NXT pro. Don't you think?
If Daniel Bryan ever becomes an NXT...
And see.
Skull-crushing finale.
Is that it? Is it over?
The Miz wins! The Miz wins!
Yeah, I get it. I fucking failed. I get it. Bitch.
Here is your winner, and
Yeah,
still
I get it. I
the
gotta do it
United
again.
States champion, The Miz.
Look at The Miz. He's worked hard, he's charismatic, he's smart. He's Mr. Money in the Bank, and he's the United States champion.
Well, Michael, he may not be one of those things if he lands in Daniel Bryan's label lock.
Bryan faced Miz in a submission match on Raw, and he made Miz tap faster than a heavy metal drummer.
Here he goes. And he releases the hold.
I don't think he had it fully locked in.
Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
Oh, elbow drop. You gotta believe this one's over. He's going for it all. Elbow drop. The Between his championship, his briefcase, and his media obligations, Miz is slipping just a little here. He'll bounce back. Ooh, what impact.
Up the turnbuckle goes Daniel Bryan.
Uh-oh, he's in trouble here.
Better stay right where he is.
I can't believe that Daniel Bryan even has a championship match here tonight. He basically quit NXT, becoming the first person eliminated. He is nothing more than a loser, like you, Saxton.
I agree with the end there, Cole, but the elimination may have been a blessing in disguise. While the rest of the NXT performers formed a nexus, Daniel Bryan stood against their injustices in the main event of SummerSlam.
We discussed Daniel Bryan's last place finish on NXT back when he was on that show. Boy, am I glad he didn't win. Can you imagine this nerd in the main event WWE Championship match tonight the NXT winner earned?
I can easily imagine it. Despite your thoughts, I believe that Daniel Bryan has many more main events in his future.
Going to the top, high risk.
He's
He's playing with him now.
He can't withstand one bit more.
I don't know.
Every title's on the line here tonight at Night of Champions. The Miz is no stranger to champ. His shoulders are down. Easily kicks out of that one. Very nice.
Double underhook suplex.
What a strike.
He's flipped the switch, that's for sure.
The two of you discussed Miz's longer title reign resume than Daniel Bryan, but I have to point out that Daniel Bryan just did something Miz hasn't done yet. He main evented SummerSlam.
I mean, come on. Daniel Bryan stole that spot at SummerSlam after John Cena begged The Miz to join his team. Also, when The Miz wins here and then cashes in later tonight, he'll have plenty of main events in his future. Ooh!
How you gonna tell me to do something? I go to do it, he just reverses it.
All he can to damage Daniel Bryan to negate that dangerous label lock.
I don't want to negate more than that. Bryan has submissions. We have
Neck breaker.
This might be it, guys. Daniel Bryan really needs to dig down deep and fast.
This looks to be a barn burner, gentlemen. These two guys hate each other.
Corey, come on. The Miz is WWE's fastest.
The yes lock is in. The yes lock is in. Unreal. The yes lock. The yes lock is applied.
Can he finish the job?
The Miz got the worst end of that stick.
Irish whip.
Harsh impact.
It's seen. Skull.
And again, now tell me to do something, he reverses it, man.
To win this thing.
Here's the pin title on the line. Go. Barely at 2.5.
Only thing I can say is yes. Yes. Somehow Daniel Bryan is staying in it.
Beautiful technique.
Oh, man. Right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow.
So much damage inflicted.
Nailed it.
Goes down hard. There it comes. Rude awakening. Oh, man. Right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow. He's cheating, ref. He's cheating.
Stop being such a tattletale, Cole.
3.
Again, man.
Yes. The Miz wins. The Miz wins.
Such bullshit.
Now's a good time to look at some of the highlights.